everybody, it's Rebecca here at My Mermaids, and today I thought I would just kind of sit down and have a discussion with you. I am in a bit of a reading slump. Since my last time I told you what I was reading, I haven't made much progress. I still haven't finished The Lies of Locke Lamora. I mean, I'm closer to halfway, but I still haven't finished it. And it's not that I'm not enjoying it, because I am really enjoying it. It's just by the time I come home from work, I don't feel like reading. So I don't. I get distracted by too many other things. And my brain cannot function and process anything that I'm reading, and like my eyes get really tired. So I get maybe like a chapter in, and then I'm like falling asleep at like 9:30. It's ridiculous. So I haven't read anymore. One of the books I was reading, which was something by Judy Greer. I don't even remember the name of it. Something about co-stars. I don't know. I went back to the library. It got sent back because it was on a digital loan. I wasn't done with it. And I don't even care. I'm just gonna DNF it for now because I don't even care that I didn't finish it. I wasn't really hooked to begin with. And I haven't written a review for a book that I finished like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I've just been tired. Getting back into work is tough. It's tough. I did go to the library and I got some books. I picked up Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. I picked up The Young Elites by Marie Lu. And I picked up The Diviners by Libba Bray. If you remember last week, I said I was going to read The Diviners and Young Elites for Y'all Fest, and I really felt like getting out of the house yesterday, and I was like, I want to go to the library. I haven't been to the library in a long time. Let me just peruse my library. So I went, and I picked up those books, and I have every intention of reading them. I want to read them. I don't know if I'll get to them, because I still need to read Good Omens for this month, and some other books, but I do want to, so I'm hoping that this was my, like, kick in the butt. You need to read, Rebecca. Rebecca, you need to read. Pick these up. So I did. I got them. It's very exciting. My library is currently like, they're taking it. There's a new library that's being built. It's supposed to open up October 30th, I believe. And I think I'm gonna go to like the opening night thing, and I'll bring you guys with me if I'm feeling spunky. And yeah, that's like in a month and a half. So like half of the library's books are being transported over there. So it was fairly like empty, and I was like, it was kind of sad. But I found those. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll read those. I'll get them. I'll read them. Yeah, hopefully. I think I'm just stressed because of, it's back to school. It's always, you have to get back into the swing of it. Everybody does if you're a student or a teacher, but like, you have less time for reading. But I'm also like, yesterday for me was Saturday. For you, it's not, but for me it was. And yesterday I had every intention, because my fiance was out at his bachelor party. I was like, great, I get the whole day, the whole night, I'm just gonna read my book. I didn't even open my book at all. It stayed closed the entire day, because I went to the library, like I said, but I also worked on wedding stuff with my friend who's his sister. She came over and we had like a girls' night kind of thing, while like making all of the favors for my wedding. For those of you who are interested, this is what they look like. It says hugs and kisses from the Mr. and Mrs. and then inside are little like hugs and kisses. So they're really cute. But they took a while to make, and we had to make 50, so I'm really glad that I don't have more than 50 people coming, because I'd have to make more, and that's all we bought was 50. So it was just kind of like a busy thing, and wedding stuff it's a lot. If you're interested in like that kind of stuff, by the way, let me know, and maybe I'll do like a video on like my wedding and planning for it and what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys want that or not. Let me know. So anyway, now that I've been talking for 5 minutes about nothing, just an update, I wanted to talk today a little bit about haters. And this is fueled by a couple different things, one of which is I got my first hate comment about 2 weeks ago or so, and it said that my video was sloppy and that it looked like I just didn't care anymore, basically, and then I was just in it for the money. Now, if you are on BookTube, you know that last comment is laughable because, I mean, at my level, maybe some of these people at high levels, but my level, there is no money involved except for the money that I'm spending to do this, which I love. It's fun. It's a hobby. It's good. I don't mind. But I'm not making money off of making videos, so I was like, okay. And yeah, to be fair, the video was a little bit sloppier. I'd had a rough day. I wasn't really feeling good when I edited it or when I filmed it, to be honest, and so I did see the poor editing choices I've made, and I went back and corrected them in YouTube editing, super fun stuff. So they were right, but it got to me for like a good 10 minutes before I was like, you know what, it's just a comment. I couldn't reply to it because they had it disabled, which is probably a good thing because I would have defended myself. It's not a good idea to always defend yourself, so I didn't do it. I just let it go. I did delete the comment though. Because it's my channel and I can do that. So I fixed the mistake, but I did delete the comment. And then I was like, okay, well, you know what? Not everybody's gonna like me, so I'm just gonna let it roll off. But then I was at school and some of my students, they've had me for a couple years. They know that I have this YouTube channel. Hi, if you're watching. And somebody told them, like, it got back to me that, like, one of my former students was like watching one of my videos and thought it was really boring and then told everybody, oh, her channel's really boring. Well, if you don't like books, then yeah, my channel's probably gonna be pretty boring for you. I mean, I try to liven it up and spice it up and be a little weird and crazy because that's just who I am. But if you don't like books, primarily, you're not, that's what my channel's about. So you're not going to necessarily think that it's interesting if you don't like reading. Which is why I love the fact that, like, this is a place that I can talk about books and people are enthusiastic about it. And I love it. And the fact that I get to be enthusiastic about it on the internet and people care, it's a great thing, because obviously people at school don't care. Some of them do. Some of them are very lovely and watch my videos and comment on them, and like we'd have book discussions at school and class, and it's lovely. So then that comment happened, and then today I was told from, in a roundabout way, that one of my friends doesn't like my personality. I wasn't supposed to be bothered by this. Sorry, my dog's barking. This comment was made because we don't really have a lot to connect about, but it still kind of bothered me. Everybody else kind of defended me and said, oh no, like, she's really great personality, we always talk, she talks a lot. But it still bothered me because I always felt like he and I were able to talk about things and like we did connect in a way. Like, is he my best friend? No, of course not. But I never thought it was like awkward that like I didn't like his personality. It was just weird. It hit me in a way that I didn't expect it to. So I was just gonna chat about the fact that sometimes these comments about people and what they think about you, it's not always a good idea to just respond immediately and to get really defensive, because everybody has different opinions. Not everybody's gonna like you. And the great thing about YouTube is if, you don't like my personality, you don't have to watch me. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Just like I don't necessarily have to watch some people that are really big in BookTube. I don't necessarily think they're that funny, or they just kind of irk me in some weird way. And that happens. It just, that's why. It's life. We don't all get along with one another and think everybody else is funny and whatnot. So I don't know. I just wanted to chat about it today because it bothered me a little bit more than I expected it to, I think. But at the same time, like, I was proud of myself for the hate comment on YouTube, because I just did, after like 10 minutes, I did let it go away and just kind of shook it off. Shake it off. I shake it off. And just kind of rolled with it and just moved on. And that's what you kind of have to do, is if, you can't take things personally if people don't like you or like what you do. You're not going to like everybody, and they're not all going to like you, and so you can't take it personally if someone has an opinion about you or what you do that, isn't as nice. So while it's difficult if it's like an acquaintance of yours, like a friend of a friend, like my situation is, but you know, what can you do? I'll just next time maybe make an effort more to talk to him about things. And really, it just comes down to being confident in yourself and knowing that it doesn't matter what other people think, because you do you, for you, and nobody else. Let me know down in the comments below if you have felt like this before, or if you'd like more like kind of advicey or just kind of chatty videos that aren't necessarily like book related. I really enjoyed this. It was kind of nice to just kind of sit down and talk to a camera about things that I'm thinking and that I'm feeling. So, yeah, just let me know. Talk to me down in the comments. We can continue this discussion, and that is it for me today. I'll see you next time.